Hello, this is Math Recipe 6 video for integration by different ways. My name is Zhichao Wang. The intensity of this video is medium. By the end of this video, students should understand that many integrals can be solved using multiple different techniques and compute integrals by different ways. We have learned many ways to compute integrals. Particularly for rational functions, we can use the substitution rule, including the normal one and the trigonometric substitution rule. And we can also use the partial fraction to compute the integral. Here is an example. We want to compute the integral of x over 1 minus x squared. So we first observe that this is a type of x times some function of x squared. So we can use the substitution rule by letting u equals x squared. Then we know that du is equal to 2x dx. So x dx is equal to 1 over 2 du. And then the integral becomes 1 over 1 minus u times 1 over 2 du. And then we compute the integral and it becomes minus 1 over 2. Here 1 over 2 can be put outside, and the inside would be ln of the absolute value of u minus 1. So finally, we conclude that the integral of x over 1 minus x squared is equal to minus 1 over 2 times ln of the absolute value of x squared minus 1 plus c. Here, we just use that u is equal to x squared. So this is the process by using the normal substitution rule. And another way is that we can do it by partial fraction. So here, x over 1 minus x squared is equal to 1 over 2 times 1 over 1 minus x minus 1 over 1 plus x. And then we can use the integral rule. And the integral of the minus is equal to the minus of the integral. So the left side is equal to 1 over 2 times the integral of 1 over 1 minus x. So it would be minus ln of the absolute value of 1 minus x. And the integral of 1 over 1 plus x is equal to the integral is equal to ln of the absolute value of 1 plus x. So finally, it is also equal to minus 1 over 2 times ln of the absolute value of x squared minus 1 plus c. And finally, we observe that the denominator has the form of 1 minus x squared. So it is possible to use the trigonometric substitution by letting x equals cosine of t or sine of t. So here we have that dx is equal to minus sine of t dt. So here x is equal to cosine of t, and minus 1 minus x squared is equal to sine square of t, and dx equals minus sine of t dt. And now sine of t can be cancelled, and this is equal to minus integral of cosine of t over sine of t dt. And we can use the substitution rule again, and actually this is equal to the ln, this part is equal to the ln of the absolute value of sine of t. So finally, it is equal to minus 1 over 2 ln of 1 minus x, the absolute value of 1 minus x squared. Since here we use that sine of the absolute value of sine of t is equal to the square root of 1 minus x squared. So we also solved this question. And as an exercise, you can compute the integral of 1 minus x squared over 1 plus x squared by trigonometric substitution and partial fraction. Thank you.